Barnett works very hard at building personal relationships with the students, parents, and community members around Bartow.
That's 32 people altogether, including us. Why 8 tables, Braden?
4 times 8 equals 32.
Jaden, what is the perimeter of each table? 4. Very good. And Braden said that 4 times 8 equals 32. Good.
Miss Barnett helps me with math and makes it easy to learn.
How many total people just showed up in the car, Mikey? 6 people. So now we're adding 6 people to what we had, and we have how many people total now?
Mrs. Barnett is a phenomenal educator and leader at BEA.
Laura is a dynamic teacher. For someone who's only been teaching 2 years, she has the compassion as well as the passion for teaching. She currently teaches our 8th grade math students. She's taken upon herself this year to try something different in order to support all her diverse learners. One of her biggest goals is to get students to fall in love with math by understanding how it can be used on a daily basis. To walk in her classroom is to be transformed into a whole nother world where the learning environment is math, is about math, and it's also about the success of each student within that classroom. We are so privileged and happy to have Ms. Knowles on our staff, and we look forward to the results that she's going to bring to our math department and the effect that she's going to have on the lives of each student that she touches.
Miss Knowles makes every lesson fun, and no matter what the lesson.
Miss Knowles knows how to explain things better than most teachers, and she's nice and she doesn't get frustrated at people.
So I'm going to tell you guys, this sauce is sauce that I made this morning. So we always make our sauce from scratch here.
You know, Chan is super easy to work with. She's one of the best, if not the best, teachers that I've ever known. She's personally one of my greatest mentors and has taught me nearly everything I know in culinary.
And you're going to push down with your heel, pull back with your hands, and turn it, and push and pull.
Ms. Chan really deserves the Teacher of the Year because she's one of the hardest working people I've ever met. And that she's helped so many of her students learn culinary. I remember freshman year, didn't know culinary at all, and now I'm going to competitions with her, and she's changed my life.
Okay, yeah, so I would pour maybe half of it on, spread it out, because some people like a lot of sauce, some don't.
She works very hard and cares about Bartow High School and does everything she can.
And make sure you set your timer. Good job. Perfect. Yay. Now we clean up.
Mrs. Bartos does an awesome job working with students with special needs. She uses many different strategies to help them be successful in their classrooms.
Miss Bartos helps me with reading and math a lot in 3rd grade. Mrs. Bartos helped me out with reading, and she always helps me doing stuff where I can get more better at reading. Miss Bartow helps me with reading and math, and when I need help, she helps me. Miss Bartow is a very good teacher. She helps me a lot with the things that I have trouble with, like math, writing, and science.
I believe that Angie's story was Teacher of the Year because of her compassionate heart. She is very down to earth, very genuine in how she serves students and parents. And she's not one that stays in her office. She will drop what she needs to do, go see what's going on in the classroom to better help our students. So I think the teachers see that. I think the students absorb that. So I believe the impact of Angie and what she's doing every day since she's making that difference is why she's Teacher of the Year for Fort Meade Middle Senior.
She works a lot with the students, like in the school, and she helps with studying after school and stuff. And she's a great coach, and she's always like helping us with the actual activity, and she helps us like learn more about each step, and she gets it down, and then she helps us a lot.
I think Miss Story is a perfect example of why someone should be a Teacher of the Year. She goes out of her way to make sure every one of her students that are in her caseload for guidance has exactly what they need to be successful. So if that means working with them individually on social skills, or working with them on building an academic resume, or working with them through college applications, she does what needs to be done for each and every student. She individualizes that attention, but she also goes out into classrooms to make sure every student receives the information they need to be successful. So I'm happy she serves as Fort Meade Middle Senior's Teacher of the Year.
Glad I have this opportunity to talk about my teacher, Miss Mahar, the Teacher of the Year. She is fantastic and awesome. Met her a couple of years ago at Tenor Rock High School. She was doing a great job there. She was teaching AP students, regular students. And I had the luxury, the opportunity to hire her over here at Gause Academy. And last year, she invited me in her class so many times. And I didn't know she was a superhero at that time. She had the students write this poem called The I Am. The poems were so good, I incorporated it in my graduation speech for the seniors.
Mahar's just such an inspiring teacher. She doesn't just inspire her students, she inspires her coworkers as well. I enjoy spending time in her classroom and absorbing all of her energy. Everything she does is just so lively.
We at George Jenkins are very excited to have Lauren Barbato as our Teacher of the Year nominee. Lauren is an amazing individual teacher. She runs a great program that gives students real-life experiences with our cafe. On top of that, she gives endless hours of her own time working with these students on various activities.
She models charity, compassion, and puts the well-being and the lives of her students before all else.
We're so proud to have Miss Lauren Barbato as our Teacher of the Year for George Jenkins High School. And I met Mrs. Barbato on a recruiting trip in Findlay, Ohio in 2010. I guess I talked her into coming to Polk County, and she came over to George Jenkins High School in 2013. She is a super teacher for us, very caring, very giving, a smile every day, and we couldn't ask for any more.
Traci Maier is a passionate and dedicated teacher. She has a unique way of connecting with all of her students. Traci goes above and beyond every day here at GSC. She brings a positive attitude to school every day. Ms. Maier builds relationships with her students and their families that cultivates the learning experiences in her classrooms. Congratulations, Ms. Maier, and we are proud to have you as part of the GSC family.
Mrs. Blackwelder is a 5th grade science teacher at Highland City Elementary. She is our Teacher of the Year, and she is a TLC Academy teacher who facilitates professional development to our teachers. Our teachers on staff look for her advice and strategies to incorporate into their science lessons. She's an enthusiastic teacher, which all of our staff members look up to. Mrs. Blackwelder is data-driven and works to ensure all her students meet the science standards. She incorporates hands-on experiments to ensure her students master the standards. Mrs. Blackwelder collaborates with our science coach to ensure our science lab is utilized and ready for all classroom teachers. She works with our teachers to order materials to enhance our science lab.
Mrs. Lillian Narvaez is James E. Stevens Teacher of the Year. Miss Lily, as she is known, has been teaching our smallest students for the past 12 years. Her dedication is evident in her actions. Miss Lily could easily be described as a ray of sunshine. She always has a smile for our staff and students and brightens our day just by coming in the room. She deserves our nomination, and we are proud to call her our Teacher of the Year. Congratulations.
We are honored at Sikes Elementary to have Erica Marcano be our Teacher of the Year nominee this year. She is a true professional. She loves teaching and is always very excited to share new information with her fellow colleagues and trying new technology pieces in her classroom. She has done a really great job with mentoring new teachers and other teachers at the school with implementing technology. She's very kind and very well respected by her peers. She is always willing to lend a hand no matter where on campus we need extra help. And she also believes in education and teaching and has also sponsored many interns, had interns in her classroom with her to help teach them and prepare them to become teachers. So congratulations, Erica. We are so proud of you and thankful for all that you do for our students.
Congratulations, Miss Marcano. We love you.
Our Teacher of the Year, Miss Alyssa Lim Cole, is a transitions teacher for us. She works with all our adult students who have already graduated from high school and are working on daily living skills and employability skills so that they may be productive citizens out in the community. She has been instrumental in improving our program by securing job sites for our students to work at for community service hours. Miss Lim Cole thinks and believes in our kids that they can do far more than others might think that they can do. So that, in that respect, she's an advocate for our students. And we are proud to have Mrs. Lim Cole as our representative for the Teacher of the Year for Gene Odell Learning Center.
Thank you, Ms. Lim Cole, for your devotion to the students at Gene Odell Learning Center. And we both look forward to working with you for many, many more years to come. Congratulations.
I love Barbato.
Croy, congratulations. I'm passing the torch to you.
Ms. Crowley is a wonderful media specialist. She's added lots of new books to our literature collection, and she pulls small groups for reading to help out our third grade team.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Noble, principal at Kingsford Elementary. I'm here today to congratulate Carmen Croy, our Teacher of the Year. Talk about Carmen Croy and you talk about fantastic interactions with students and teachers alike. She has a master's degree in reading, which makes her in the right spot all the time. She cares about the students, she works with them on her own time, and she really loves her job. So I really do congratulate you, Carmen, for a wonderful job and for being this year's 2016 Teacher of the Year.
Very good.
Crack, crack. Trip.
Very good. Yamala.
Congratulations, Miss Croy.
One of the things I admire most about Mrs. Torres is the community she builds within her classrooms. Always builds leaders on the campus, and they are wonderful role models.
Ultra dedication is the name of the game with Miss Torres. Every year her class takes on a service project such as creating seasonal centerpieces for the lunchroom tables, or this year revitalizing our outdoor classroom. Leadership opportunities for all abound, resulting in students who struggle with academics take pride in running her 4th grade candy shop fundraiser. Current and former students join her upon arrival in the morning for homework assistance, tutoring, or craft work. Her class had the highest growth in ELA at 85%, with one student who had received level 1 in ELA 2 years in a row soared to a level 4 and then on to level 5 under the guidance and inspiration of Miss Torres.
My 4th grade teacher was Miss Torres. She taught me science experiments, math activities, and she is my after school teacher, and she taught us how to do plays, and we do games, and she taught me how to crochet.
I like Noodle because we get to sing in the art.
Miss Opelek is a willing volunteer for any and every tutoring opportunity during the school year and in the summer. She has taught all grade levels from kindergarten through 5th grade, and she's always ready to learn something new that she can bring back to her students. She participated in a NASA program for teachers and as a result was able to bring moon rocks back to school for her students to see and touch. She's been awarded numerous grants to broaden her students' learning opportunities, and last year won a state award for an economics project with her kindergarten class.
Miss Opelek is a wonderful teacher. She helps me with lesson plans. Any activity that I need to do, I can count on her.
Miss Opelek teach you how to read?
Miss Sally is such a phenomenal teacher.
Miss Sally inspires us to be better people.
Her impact on students goes beyond that of the typical daily routine of teachers.
But she's just that teacher that inspires students to be more and to do more.
She inspires you to be you.
She keeps her students excited about learning by making her lessons so interactive.
And the students are truly inspired by her.
She is involved in many of our after-school organizations, working with children to promote their academic and social excellence.
She sponsors the Drama Club. She is a mentor for College for Every Student. She's the National Junior Honor Society's sponsor.
She is dramatic and passionate, and it keeps her students engaged and interested in the topic they're learning.
I'm delighted to share with you about Chris Kondoff, our Teacher of the Year at Mulberry High School. Miss Kondoff is an exceptional educator who puts passion and enthusiasm in her classroom. Her students are energized when they walk in the doors.
I've known Ms. Kondoff now for 7 years, and I'm glad to hear that she is our Teacher of the Year. We're talking about a teacher that really cares about her students, does a great job with science material. She just is unbelievable the way that she is able to convey the information not only to higher level students but also students that are struggling.
Not only does she communicate well her subject matter, but it's the amount of care and thought that she takes into making sure that each and every one of her students understands.
She makes learning come to life, and she makes learning fun.
Show me an equation right here.
Yes, come on.
Okay. Annalise, what do you think the equation would look like? What do you think the equation would be?
Elizabeth has been with us for many years, and she is an excellent role model for all teachers. She's very good at being a teacher leader. She has worked with the TLC community and making sure that our teachers are prepared in math. That's her expertise. She's very energetic and passionate about learning, and students always come first in her classroom. She's also a great mentor to interns, and we are very happy that she works with our up-and-coming teachers so that they will have a great start.
Show me over here. Oh, look. Alright, so when you're talking about having these ingredients, what does that mean? What operations are you dividing, multiplying, subtracting, or adding?
Congratulations, Ms. Ferguson. We're very proud of you.
Knowledgeable, exciting lessons, and full of enthusiasm. Those are just a few of the reasons that Adam Hipley is the Teacher of the Year at Spessard L. Holland Elementary.
Mr. Hipley is very engaging, he's very knowledgeable.
He's a highly effective teacher with math and with our 5th graders.
Mr. Hipley was a good teacher because every time I didn't get something, he would come sit down and talk to me about it and help me understand it.
He's very knowledgeable with the standards. He is standard driven, but he also is able to engage students in new ways to present the information in a fun and innovative way so that the students are excited each time.
He always encouraged us in whatever we were doing. He knew me as more than just his student and more than just learning.
We love you, Mr. Hipley!
All right, Miss Sandy Neal is an individual that's willing to go the extra mile in any task that is given to her. She is outgoing and extremely intelligent in the field of technology.
Miss Neal is a very fun-loving teacher. She's very helpful and cool to be with.
Miss Neal is a really awesome teacher. All of the activities she has planned are really fun and enjoyable.
Thanks for all your help with everything technology related. Congratulations.
She is so deserving of this honor because she is concerned about the students, the staff, parents. She's the whole package. She takes care of our school in such phenomenal ways, and we are so grateful that she's here.
Sandy, you're the best. Woo!
Our Teacher of the Year is amazing. Miss Caitlin Ivel is the academic coach here at Valley View, and I couldn't be more proud that she is representing our school. She works with teachers on a weekly basis with planning. She models exemplary lessons, and she is always available with a kind and compassionate heart to help at any task at hand. Congratulations, Miss Ivel.
Miss Ivel is a wonderful coach. She came and helped me when I first started teaching, and I just owe her everything. Thank you so much, Miss Ivel, for being such a wonderful coach.
Miss Ivel is smart, kind, understanding, and always has the answers. I like her shoes.